Hello, welcome to Allen Baptist Church Daily Bible Study. We are looking at characters of the Bible in an alphabetical order, and today on Monday following Easter, we're at the letter M, and we're looking at somebody that speaks to us about the work of the Lord after his resurrection, what he does for us now, and the name of this person is Melchizedek. Now, Melchizedek is an Old Testament character, a priest of the Most High God. You find his story very briefly in Genesis 14. That's all you hear of him as far as historical writing of this. But he's mentioned in Psalm 110, Messianic Psalm, in reference to Jesus. And then you find more written about him in the New Testament than you find in the Old, and that is Hebrews chapters 5 through 7. You can see about him. He just suddenly appears in Genesis 14 after Abram was his name at the time, his nephew Lot was taken captive by some kings, northern kings, and Abraham put together an army and went after him and saved his nephew. And when he came back, the king of Sodom marches out to, for the victory celebration, and but before anything could happen, here comes Melchizedek, a priest of the Most High God, the king of Salem. He was also a king. And Abraham gives a tithe to him. Offerings are made. He worships the God. He's not Jewish. There's no such thing as Jewish at this time. Abram is long from the nation of Israel being formed and the law being given, but yet here's a priest of the Most High God. I want to read something that Hebrews says about him so that we get an idea of how he's a picture of what Jesus does for us after his resurrection. Chapter 7 of Hebrews, first verse, "For this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God, who made Abraham as he was returning from the slaughter of the kings and blessed him, to whom also Abraham appointed a tenth, a part of all the spoils, was first of all, by the translation of his name, King of Righteousness, and then also King of Salem, which is King of Peace, without father, without mother, without genealogy, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like the Son of God, he remains a priest perpetually." He also, if you go on and read, you'll find that the writer of Hebrews quotes from Psalm 10 that says the same thing, that the Messiah would be a priest after the order of Melchizedek, and you see this said in different places. And what does that mean to us? Well, Melchizedek is an example that God came before the law. And as an example of Jesus as a priest straight to the Most High God, he comes before anything else. When he says without father, mother, genealogy, he's not Jewish, he doesn't have a line, he's not of the line of Levi that didn't even exist yet. And so Jesus is our priest today, our most high priest after that order of Melchizedek. He doesn't rely upon the law, which fails. He doesn't rely upon the tribe of Levi, and we no longer have to go through that system and of sacrifices. He is the one sacrifice for all. He is the Most High Priest. He is the one who is our advocate by the Father, and we go directly to God through him. He has no beginning. He has no end. He is a priest forever, and that's what Jesus does for us. He is like Melchizedek, he is a priest of righteousness. That means he's totally right, totally perfect. He finished the course. He kept the faith, as Paul would wish for himself later. Jesus went all the way through to death on the cross and rose on the third day, and he is totally righteous. He is also, as the king of Salem was, a king of peace. He is the Prince of Peace. He brings peace between God and man, and the ultimate peace that can be found, and that is redemption of ourselves through the payment he made for our sins on the cross. I hope you know this great Jesus the greatest high priest, after the order of Melchizedek, that has no beginning and no end and will not ever cease to be. I hope you know that Jesus and that he is your high priest. God bless you.